But you weren't always a rock goddess. You
no.
weren't always a rock goddess. In fact, I can remember before the first show that you were a little, there was a little trepidation about going on stage and singing.
There was some nervousness.
Just a little bit of anxiety.
Well, you can just like, what is it, fake it until you make it?
Yeah.
I think that I just packed my can into some leather pants and threw myself onto the stage. Yeah.
That's the trick.
That's the trick.
Oh.
Hold on, it's my manager. It's actually me throwing my own voice. I'm going to shut that off. It's my mother. It really is my mom.
Oh, Janet.
Love her.
George Flotard. A man of great, simple wisdom. Certainly.
Don't stick a fork in a toaster. Stuff like that.
So, he gave me many pearls. Many pearls.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to throw up? Stuff like that.
Don't be sorry. Just don't do it.
If you were my kid, I'd fire you on Christmas Eve. He's got a lot.
Good man.
He was a funny guy.
But you also paid tribute to your dad on the album with the song "So Long."
I do.
Was that difficult or
no, it was really fun,
Warren.
Yeah. No, that song. It was just something that happened. I went for a jog, and this was when Dad and I were in the thick of it, and you know, I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad for me. Or, you know, I was just cancer was my 24 hours a day, and that song just kind of wrote itself, and it's the one on the record that's very, very much about him. Even though they're all, you know, the only reason they're all together and on a compact disc that you can buy is because of him. So they all kind of have, even though they're not written, a lot of the songs are written for him, it's definitely, he's got them all in a bear hold.
Do you love all the songs equally, or are there a couple that are just fleshing out the album?
No, I do, people talk about it like, these songs are my children. Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to make a record where I didn't fast forward through anything, except the sad one, because I just didn't feel like crying.
Right.
I wanted, and honestly on this record, I tested it. I was like, am I bored, am I bored, am I bored? And I was able to sit through it, and I loved it. So I'm not really one to like put a song on there just to like clock some time. I'd rather put out a 5-minute record and have it be awesome than a 30-minute clunker.
So good of you.
So, I figured I'd just give you your money's worth and give you all hits all the time.
All hits all the time. Oh, I like that.
That's I have that tattooed on my chest. All
so
hits all
really,
the time.
you know, the Beatles had to wait for that whole number ones album thing to come out, but you're saying essentially that the Bisqueen album is all number ones right there.
I mean, I challenge them to come here and challenge me. That's a lot of challenging.
You've been challenged.
The first or second week, I was number 6, and the White Album was number 7. So essentially, I whooped the White Album's backside.
That's easy to say with something not here to do anything about it.
Apparently, something. I'd like to see them shut me up.
Just try it, Ringo.
Yeah. He's gonna have to take off his little furry vest and kill me.
Don't think it's gonna happen. I think you're safe. I think you're good.
With a name like Ringo, I'm pretty upset and scared. Please don't make Ringo kill me from this video.
No.
I love you.
Talk about his fine film work. That'll win him back. Caveman, perhaps.
Oh my God, Caveman. I was oddly turned on by that movie, I think. I was. My first band, Skookumchuck, which you may have heard of, we were huge. I could hardly play and stand up at the same time, which was nice. Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Leading to a series of couch shows, which were really
right, I'm like, everybody sit down. No, it was just the kind of thing where you start out in kindergarten and you get to first grade and second... I'm probably around 3rd or 4th grade. But I think it's, you know, you just, this is a lifelong, life-spanning journey, and I think you just keep either getting better or getting worse or staying the same at what you do.
Spirit-wise, you
Yeah.
get better, you get worse, or you stay the same? Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm actually a shaman.
So when you were in Habitat, you were sort of at the paste-eating stage.
Happy Cat was more like, yeah, it's like maybe gluing little popsicle sticks together.
Habitat is what lured in Kim Warnick to really make
Yeah, Kim Warnick loved that band, and then we went on to form Visqueen in 2002.
2002. And now you swap out players like it's Spinal
Now I'm
Tap or
changing
something.
underwear. I'm like, this guy stinks. I'm just kidding.
The only constant is you and Ben.
Me and Benny. But Christina and Tom are in the band, and you know, every person that's played bass has really been the X factor. And everyone that has played in Visqueen has been absolutely hilarious and / awesome. Either they live in another town, or they open up a pizza place, or something happens and they can't play anymore. But right now the lineup is rock solid.
It's a retention issue, but now you have that resolved.
It's so good. I'm for right now. I mean, nothing is ever permanent.